What are the little changes that Everdell Bellfaire adds to base Everdell, and why does it make such a large impact on the game as a whole? Or does it? Let's find out in this review. Welcome back to Faith and Board Games. I'm Tyler Collum, and today we're going to take a look at Everdell Bellfaire, one of the original expansions to base Everdell. This game offers a lot of different modules, a lot of small pieces that you can add into the game to just freshen up your experience from base Everdell. What do these modules look like? Let's head to the rules rundown to find out. Come on. Like we mentioned up top, Everdell Bellfaire is less of a single expansion and more of a bunch of modules you can add in to your Everdell if you're really into it. First thing that they added here would be these player boards that just have really nice artwork where you can place your cards off to the side, put your resources on extra workers. Just offers a little pizzazz to your player area. Also added in a few new forest locations, as well as a few new special events cards which rely less on finding exact critters and just more of a broad goal. The biggest thing Bellfaire added was this board, which has several new modules. You can use some or all of them. For instance, you can just throw in the market if you would like, forget the rest, don't worry about this. You could also just add this new event to the board. Everything in this game is very modular. First thing we're going to note is up top, this whole board takes the place of the Everdell tree. So you'd just be putting your workers up along here, but you notice that this first one in spring, Bellfaire offers new rules for 5 to 6 players. If you're playing with 5 to 6, you will not get this first worker in spring, and then you also can't use the player power module, which the player power simply means you get to choose to be one of these workers, and then you'll get a special ability that you can use throughout the game. Moving along the path here to the market, this is a fun space where you can put your worker here in order to gain one of these, but once you gain, for example, maybe you gain a stone and 3 cards, that is then going to move down to the trade. If you come to this action, you can trade 1 stone and 3 cards in order to get 3 points and 2 resources of your choice. This would then come back up to the gain side, and that'll just go back and forth. We come to the Garland Awards, and you'll use one of these tiles during the game. Whoever has the most of these destinations is going to get 6 points. Second player gets 3, and that's just going to be the case for all of these. Flower Festival event over here is basically the same as the basic events in base Everdell. And what this one does, you just need one of each of these symbols in your city, and boom, you'll be able to place your worker here and snag the Flower Festival event. And that's going to be what you get with Everdell Bellfaire. Let's head back up top to give you my good, the bad, and the biblical, and then final thoughts and rating. Now that you've seen what Everdell Bellfaire has to offer, we're going to go into the good, the bad, and the biblical, a section where I tell you the things I enjoyed about the games, the things I didn't enjoy so much. It's a parent's guide of sort where I let you know if there's anything that is not family friendly or Christ glorifying in the game. Always start out with the good, and the components in the game are fantastic. I love the components in Everdell. They do provide one of the more interestingly fun components to use, and that's the player boards. I understand the sentiment that some people may have that it is such a waste of material, of cardboard, but I really like the world that Everdell has to offer, and anything that helps immerse me into that world is much appreciated. I do really enjoy, based on the meeples that I'm choosing to use, figuring out which of those player boards makes the most sense. And all the rest of the components, just great quality. The board being able to take the place of the original Evertree can be a big boon for some players who didn't enjoy having to see around that or just having that big thing on the table. I, of course, really enjoy the Evertree, but this does give a nice way to get rid of that. Also does provide little pieces that you can use if you still want to have the Evertree available on your board and still get the things that that other board had to offer. So components are fantastic. As far as the gameplay, it's literally just variability, replayability that this is offering to base Everdell, where you've got the marketplace. Now you've got player powers just to give a little different flair to the game, a little asymmetry in the game as you're playing, and those player powers super useful. I've not played with one yet where I'm like, don't enjoy having that. I do love the Garland Award, where it's just there enough to be like, hey, here's another little bit of points that you can get. You've got the market, which is interesting to try to manipulate to get a little bit more resources or more points. So those can be really useful. Got another basic event that you can get. Just everything that this game has to offer is just a little bit more variety that you can throw into base Everdell to spice things up again. There's nothing that overcomplicates base Everdell in this one. So I really enjoy that. I do also enjoy that it added that 5 to 6 player rules variant. And they did a nice way that doesn't elongate the game too much. I've actually played it at that 5 player count. And it doesn't drag very much. This game does just have those quick, simple turns like we mentioned in base Everdell. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out after you finish this video. I've got a lot of reviews up for the expansions here as well as base Everdell here on the channel. So go ahead and check that out. Link in the description below. For the bad, there's nothing I would say I don't enjoy from Bellfaire, and for the biblical, it's your classic Everdell. There's nothing in there. I believe the Everdell series has been a very family-friendly series. Nothing to speak of there. So we're just going to go ahead and get into my final thoughts. I really enjoy the added modularity from the Bellfaire expansion. There's nothing in here that I would say, no, there's no way I'm ever going to use that, but there's also nothing here that I'm like, I'm using that every single time, which is where a lot of the Everdell expansions fall into. They offer really neat gameplay that just adds good replayability to base Everdell, but base Everdell is just so good in my opinion that I'm okay sometimes just jumping right into one of those games without feeling the need to have to dig out some more expansion material to add in. So that being said, I'm giving this one another 8 out of 10. It's that really great components, great gameplay, just not something I'm using every time. This expansion is going to be for those, again, that just want a little bit extra to liven up your base Everdell, but this is also not going to be for somebody that doesn't enjoy digging through boxes, picking through, seeing the things that they like, where it's a box that's handed to you, take what you like. So for me, like I mentioned in the title, this is an expansion that offers a lot of small changes that add up to a really big impact in the game, and it does, leading to a very enjoyable expansion experience. That's going to do it for my review of Everdell Bellfaire. Once again, I've got a ton of reviews on the channel. Got quite a few throwbacks like Ark Nova, Lost Ruins of Arnak, Spirit Island just went up. We've got hotness reviews that are going up every month, and just got a lot to explore on the channel at this point. Feel free to check that out after this one. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out the community posts that are going up every week, and love to hear from you down there. And I'd also love to hear from you in the comments of this video. Let me know which module you enjoyed the most from the Bellfaire expansion, or if you're interested in checking it out. And until next time, enjoy your time at the festival and stay awesome.